Hi guys, this is Alex and welcome back to Kerbal. So in this episode, I plan to build a space station. So let's get started on that. Oh, let's see. Let's use the fancy docking ports. A little bit more expensive, but it's worth it, I think. And it doesn't expressly say that we need docking ports, but I figure I should add them anyway because I might want to expand this at some point. We might actually turn this into like a real space station, something that we can like use, not just something that we're just doing to complete the requirements. Speaking of the requirements, though, what are the requirements? This is going to be the one around Kerbin, so these 9 Kerbals. Okay. That's going to be 3, so we need 6 more. Well, it also requires a science module. Does that count as, 2? I think it should. Let's rotate this around so that the ladders line up a bit. Yeah. I think... Well, I guess I can test it. Oh, let's test it. I want to see if the ladders work well. I also want to see if this counts as 9 Kerbals. It should. Because it can technically support 9 Kerbals. Yeah, supporting at least 9 Kerbals. Okay, good. Now I want to see if this... if these ladders connect properly, which they do. Good. And down here, yep, all the ladders seem to work. So let's revert that. Excellent. Ladders are always something that kind of, always afraid they're not going to work properly, like when I tested them before for several minutes. Now, one time, I think that was the Duna mission. I wanted to test the ladders to make sure they worked. Okay, so put the station in orbit. Let's have power, an antenna, and a docking port. Okay, where's the docking port? Let's see. Let's give it the big rechargeable battery pack. And we're going to want some solar panels. Now let's put those right there. That'll do. And also... let's set that action group so that I'm not so that I don't have to click each one individually. That's been kind of annoying. Okay. Let's also give it some fuel. We might be able to use this as like a refueling point for some of our ships. And let's give it the atomic engine. Well, I'm thinking maybe I should go with something a little bit more powerful. mean, we're not exactly going to be using this thing for interplanetary missions, so something a little bit more powerful just so that we can adjust our orbit a bit whenever we need to. That'd be good. I wanna use the bigger RCS fuel tanks, and let's name this the Brick Moon. Name it that. So let me get the bigger RCS fuel tanks, monopropellant fuel tanks. Let's see, where are those? I know they're in here somewhere. There they are. Jason, attitude control thrusters, modules. Yeah, I don't want to use that. Monopropellant engine. I haven't taken a look at a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. Oh, let's also add, let's see, it's under utility, I think. No, it's under, there we go. SAS module. Make it a little bit easier to control. And let's take a look at those monopropellant fuel tanks. There we go. Give it a lot of monopropellant. That's good. Alright, and definitely gonna need RCS thrusters. Let's see, we're gonna need 2 sets of them. So put 2 up there, 2 down here. And why don't we move these solar panels down there? I think that's just about all we need. Electricity. Oh, it needs an antenna. There we go. Well, no, let's not put it so close to the... Let's put it on the side. I don't want to put it so close to the docking port, because at some point in the future I might have something docked there, so I don't want it to like interfere with that. And why don't we try this other antenna? We've used this one a lot. I don't really know what the differences are. I mean, I could look at the differences, but I don't know what they mean. Okay. Like, I know the differences are, has like the same packet size, smaller bandwidth, more electric charge. I don't know what any of that means. I mean, I know what the electric charge part means, but is that a downside? Does it mean that it transfers data faster? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess the other one's probably better, but whatever. Power antenna and a docking port. Oh, we probably want... Yeah. Let's see. Any way of putting that on it? Like, could I put it on the side, maybe? No. Alright. I was gonna say it would be a good idea to have, like, some sort of remote control, so we don't necessarily have to have a Kerbal on it. Let me see if I have any sort of modules that I could use. Anything that I haven't purchased? I guess I could use one of those, but I don't have the science for it. No. Well, we might just have to send it up with some Kerbals on it for now. It doesn't look like I have anything that can... I mean, I could put something on it, but it wouldn't look good. And it doesn't really require that. So maybe I'll just put that on it some other... Maybe I'll just, like, have something like that as part of the extension when I add something... When I end up, like, adding another module to it. I could have that as part... I could have that as part of that module. So for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it without remote control capabilities. Alright, I think that's about it. Can't think of anything else it really needs. Alright, so let's get started on getting the part that gets it to space. Right. I don't know if we'll need all of that. But probably best to go with it anyway. I don't really want to have to start this over after launching it, so we'll go with it. All right. Add some struts for stability. And wait. No, that's the right ones. Okay, good. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay, good, good, good. So we're gonna have to send it up with an actual crew. Well, it's gonna need a pilot, so we'll have Wendigo. Okay. And if and when I decide to expand this, we might have him come back down so we can send him on other missions. But for now, he's going on this. Okay. So let's get this up into space. What? Okay. Oh boy. I must have set the fuel lines up wrong. Very wrong. Okay, zoom in. What's the problem? Oh, that's not right at all. Okay. Now they should be right. Yeah. Basically, the fuel lines were set up wrong, which meant the fuel flowed wrong, which means the rocket was completely imbalanced by the improper fuel usage. Basically just using up way too much fuel on one side and not enough on the others. Okay. So I've been a bit more talkative this episode, and I'm very happy about that because I've been sort of lethargic the past few days. I've been very tired actually. Which sort of culminated earlier today. Which is actually why I got this episode up late. Basically what happened was, last night I got home at 10, I think? Yeah. And, oh man, I forget. I slept for a while. I think I did some things. Worked on some videos. I think I worked on the Escapist video that I uploaded yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. I worked on that, and I had a Kerbal video that got up on time. So when I got home, I think I worked on the Escapist video because I wanted to get that up, and I figured, oh, I've got some time in the morning because I didn't have to go to work until, let's see, I left at 2:30. So I left at 2:30 p.m. So I thought, wow, I have plenty of time to work on a Kerbal video. And I did. I had plenty of time to work on a Kerbal video. And I worked on that Escapists video until like, I don't know, like midnight. And I ended up going to bed at like 1:30, I think. 1:30. So I went to bed. And I'm like, you know, I'm really tired. I'm really lethargic. If I make a Kerbal video now, it's going to be pretty low energy. It's not going to be as good as if I waited until like morning, because in the morning I'll have more energy. Yeah, that'll be great. So I decided to wait until morning to do it. I decided I would wake up, I would sleep for 8 hours, wake up in the morning, get started, and have a Kerbal video up. Great. Set my alarm clock for like, I think I set it for 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. I should have had plenty of time to do a video. 10 o'clock rolls around. My alarm clock wakes me up. I am sleepy as fuck. And I slept for like 8.5 hours. I am still so fucking sleepy. So I thought, okay, I'll sleep for like 2 more hours. Because, like, even if I slept for that long, I would still have enough time to do, like, a Kerbal video. Sleep for 2 more hours, still sleepy as fuck. So I'm like, okay, just fuck it. I can't do a Kerbal video. I'm too fucking sleepy to do a Kerbal video. I'm just going to sleep and go to work, and I'll do it when I get home. I slept until 1:15. I remember because I have to get up like an hour and a half before work so that I have enough time to shower, shave, make lunch, eat breakfast, all that stuff. And I have been getting to work like 5 or so minutes late, which isn't a problem. They don't really care that much if I'm just like 5 minutes late. It's not a huge deal. But it's kind of a big deal to me because I like to be punctual. And so I got up like 15 minutes early to try to get to work like on time for once. So basically, normally I would leave half an hour before my shift starts. And I would get there like 5 minutes after I was supposed to be there, or something like that. Like 5, 6, 7 minutes after I'm supposed to be there. Which I always hated. I always hated getting there late. I continue to hate it. But basically, what ended up happening was I set up the staging wrong, of course. Or not the staging, the action group. Yeah, it was supposed to be when I hit the 1 key, it was supposed to open all 4 of the solar panels and only opened 1. And I know why that is. It's because I actually moved the solar panels after I set up the action group. If you do that and you have more than 1 solar panel, you have to redo the action group. I don't know why it does that. It's a weird glitch that it's always done it for me. I don't know why. It's weird. It's annoying. I wish they would fix it. But yeah, if you move it, you have to redo the action group. Really annoying. Also, I think I'm going to get this up to a nice height, like 1 million meters, not 1 million kilometers. That would be insane. 1 million meters. That's what I'm gonna go for. It should be pretty easy considering this engine is pretty powerful and I've still got a lot of fuel in it. Yep, still got a ton of fuel. So yeah, I left like 15 minutes before I would normally leave. So I left 45 minutes before my shift was to start. Well, no, I left 8 minutes before I was supposed to leave because, what happened was I forgot my lunch. I had to go back in, had to go back to my apartment, get my lunch. all of that ended up taking up some time, so I ended up leaving 8 minutes before I would normally leave. I got to work 9 minutes before my shift started. I'm like, what the hell? I leave half an hour before it starts. I get there like 7 minutes late. I leave 38 minutes before it starts. I get there 9 minutes early. What the hell? Anyway, I had a long day, and it was just like a standard 9-hour shift. But god damn, it started out so fucking slow. It was like the minutes were like hours. It was ridiculous. And I don't know why. It's probably because I was still pretty lethargic today. I was still sleepy. Even after I slept for like almost 12 hours, I was still sleepy. After sleeping for like 12 hours, I was still sleepy. So that was kind of insane. I was just unbelievably sleepy. And I was for most of my shift. I was just pretty sleepy. What changed, though, was on my last break, I had a headache, and I bought some aspirin while I was on break. And I took that, and like 15 minutes later, I'm wide awake. Like, not just wide awake, I'm energetic. Like, I was tapping my foot to the beat of some of the music that was playing. Let's see, I need to... Don't go full throttle, because then the engine will blow up. And I think what it was... I don't think it was the aspirin itself, because it was Excedrin. And Excedrin has some caffeine in it. So I think it was the caffeine that woke me up. Okay, yeah, we already completed the mission. But I want to keep this thing at like a solid 1 million kilometers. 1 million meters, not a million kilometers. Quit saying that. I might move it into geostationary orbit or Kerbo-stationary orbit, whatever we want to call it. Hey, still got some fuel in this lower stage. I don't remember what that is. It's like 2.8 million meters or something is geostationary orbit, or stationary orbit around Kerbin. So yeah, we completed that contract. So the next one is going to be to build a new orbital station around Minmus. So that should be interesting. Never built a station around anything other than Kerbin. Wow. We lost a lot of funds through all that, didn't we? Okay. That's okay. This does have a docking port. It has a shielded docking port, so to use it, we just open the shield. And when we're done with it, we just close the shield. So kind of fancy. I wanted something nice and fancy for this. And we got Windy in here. And we have a crew cabin. And this thing, this module actually has no control. It's just like a passenger cabin. But it does have an internal view. It's got a neat little internal view. Yeah. So it's got room for 4 Kerbals. 2 down there, 1 over there, and 1 in this seat. Food, not food. Oh, that's silly. Yeah. And then we got the science module, which I don't think I'm... Yeah, the science module has no internal views. The main capsule does. I think this is the command seat with absolutely no view of anything else. And then the 2 other seats up there with window seats. I don't know why the commander wouldn't get a window seat, but okay. All right. So yeah, I think what I might do with this is use it sort of as a refueling outpost. So we can dock other modules here to like add extra fuel storage, and when I end up sending another mission somewhere, I could just have it rendezvous here and have it dock and refuel, and that would be really useful. And that's also why I put these gigantic monopropellant tanks, so that I can refuel the monopropellant as well. Anyway, that's about it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll put one around Minmus, and a facility supporting at least 7 Kerbals. How many did this one have? 9. Okay. Have a viewing cupola at the station. Facility into a newly discovered Class B asteroid? Okay. So we'll have to get one of those. Alright. Well, before I end this episode, let's see if we have a view of any Class B asteroids. What's that? Oh, that's something for another mission. They want me to put something into a polar orbit. Class C, Class C, Class C. Class C. Pretty sure those are all Class A's. D, C, C. Yeah, those are Class A. So we will actually have to find a Class B asteroid in order to build the station into it. Okay, that will be interesting. And let me make sure I know what this thing is talking about when it says the viewing whatchamacallit. I think I know what that is. I think that is... yes, that would be this. Yeah, so that's actually designed for space stations. It's sort of a viewing platform. So we could build that, and we could have that facing Minmus from high above it. So that would be interesting. Well, it'd only be facing it at one point. Yeah, as it orbits around Minmus, it would be facing it, and then as it gets to the other side of the orbit, it would be facing opposite it. So anyway, that's going to be for the next episode. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time.